Did you know that July 2nd was the exact halfway point of the year? Like, it was exactly halfway through the year. So, those of you who've been feeling like, I just feel like it hasn't happened for me yet. I just feel like it hasn't been, manifesting for me yet. It hasn't been doing what it was supposed to be doing. It's not giving what it's supposed to be giving up until now. That's because you just started the real kind of new year. April 1st was the real new year. And now we're in July, and this is the halfway point of the year. So this is the moment where you're going to start to see things that you needed and wanted manifest. You gotta listen when I'm saying this, because some people right now, you were thinking like, January's coming. You're like, yeah, January's here. It's the new year. I'm gonna get everything I blah blah blah, and understand that sometimes, like, during the new year, something new that's manifesting could take a few months. It could take 3, 4, 6 months. It could take 6 to 8 months, depending on the situation and the energy. So basically, if the new year was truly April 1st, right? If the new year was truly April 1st, and now we're in July, it's been a couple of months. So now, by this August, September, that's when you're truly going to feel and sense and see those things that you've been waiting for and asking for start to come to fruition. Now, I know that sounds for some of you like, oh my God, but I've been waiting for this manifestation. I've been working on this. I've been healing myself and doing that stuff. My ear hurts. I don't know. That's a message for somebody. My right ear feels like something, like, I don't know. It just hurts. So that could be a message. Maybe you've been having like issues with the ears, or, maybe an ear infection or something like that. I'm hearing this always comes through. What you call it? Hydrogen peroxide, like 15 drops, lay on it for like 5 to 10 minutes and take it out. Do both sides, and especially if you're a little older and you can't go to the doctor to get an ear cleaning or something, that works wonders. I do it all the time, and it's fabulous. Okay, so anyway, because health is always coming up, because for a lot of you, it's also the health thing, not feeling like fully yourself, like you can do things like you used to. Maybe you don't have the energy, you're at a low energy point in your life. I'm hearing CMOS, lots of CMOS for some of you, okay? But anyway, so the things that you've been waiting on, I'm hearing from Spirit, they will be manifesting on its way in the next few months for some of you. 3 to 4 months. I'm hearing that very strongly. But then there's other of you who are like, right, you're here. It's like, I see you, and I see you jumping over something, a hurdle, and it's getting there. Because up until now, I gotta say, I don't know who this is for and who's watching, but I'm gonna say what Spirit says, and they're telling me, up until now, Flo, they were, even me, I'm not gonna lie, there's no motivation to do anything. Like, I mean, it's been like that point in time where I feel like, I just don't feel like doing anything. Like, I'm tired, but I'm not tired. Does that make sense? Like, I'm up, I'm doing stuff, but I don't feel like going out or socializing or mixing my energy with people, and that's for a reason. It's for a reason. The Spirit wanted you to take this time alone. You're almost like in spiritual handcuffs. That's what you felt like. You felt like you were in spiritual jail for a minute. Like, I'm hearing inquisition and persecution, and you've been inquisized. I don't know if that's a word. Inquisized and persecuted in a past life. So you almost can kind of like relate to that. Like, so when it happens and you feel like you're being trapped at home a lot and stuff like that, and you don't understand why, well, you've repeated this in a couple of lifetimes where you were either a monk or a nun, or you were jailed for being gifted, and then they called you a witch and called you crazy and burned you alive and burned you at the stake and things like this. Chased you, I'm hearing, with stones, a lot of different things like this, okay? And I want you to know that. Because when Spirit comes through with these things, it's for a reason. Because you've been feeling like you're being persecuted, right? And you feel like you're in jail for some of you. This is spiritually I'm speaking. I'm not speaking to people who are like, well, anyway. So I want to say this also as well. You're going to see the changes come, and they're going to be bigger than you expected, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing a turn of events, sudden upheaval, moving forward quickly, jumping timelines, leaving behind all of these like toxic, whether they be astral realms or here or, and another thing, it's like, I know you love your family, and that's a beautiful thing. I see that. I see you love your mother, your father, your family, and all that stuff. But I'm hearing you will be moving out on your own. You have to actually, for some of you actually have to, in order to truly feel alive. You're gonna have to move out of your, I'm hearing your significant other too. So if you're living with someone and you feel like, I always forget my glasses and my eyes are like, the sun is beaming, but your significant other, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to move, you gotta go, and you are going to, and Spirit's gonna lead you to exactly the point you need to be at. Because that's the thing with you. You're like, you have to understand something. With you, you're the type of person, like, you thrive on your own a lot. Like, you actually do thrive on your own. But when I say you thrive on your own, I mean, like, it's nice to have help and all that, but when you're like, when you got your own independence and you got to do things for you, it's almost like you're pushed to do what you need to do. Almost like right now someone's enabling a certain habit, pattern, behavior, and Spirit wants to get you out of that because they feel like you need to thrive. You need to move forward, right? You need to move forward. Okay. Another thing, Spirit, what is Spirit saying? Let me meditate for a second. Okay, this is not to say, like, not to invalidate your feelings, but your worries are unfounded. Like, they're for nothing. You're worrying for nothing. And I keep saying this to you over and over again, but it's because that's what you need to hear. It's not necessary to worry the way you've been worrying. Okay? Also, I see this, your neck, your spine, your neck and spine. Focus, meditate on your neck and your spine. This is very, very, very important because you have something going on with your spine and your neck. There needs to be an alignment there. You need to find a really good chiropractor, maybe. Your neck and your spine and your lower back too. I see it being very painful for you, and it's debilitating sometimes. I just see it being like, oh my God, my fucking back. And you want to do so much, but sometimes, like, it's like your brain wants to do all these things, but your body kind of sometimes like, I don't know, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I want to confirm these things for you, and I want to say this to you as well. You're moving into your new home. I just heard that, and a house right there just stuck out to me. Like a house with a red door, which is pretty interesting because I always say, like, I want a house with like a colorful door. I think it's pretty. I think it looks nice, like yellow or red doors or blues or greens. I like those, like a house with a nice colorful door. For some reason, it's weird. And also, your business is thriving, I'm hearing. So something about real estate, and I see investments and some things that you want to do, like financial investments. Maybe you want to build a company or start a program or something like that, and it's going to be successful is what you need to know. I see you meeting someone very extremely loyal to you. This is a partner if you're single. Within this year, before 2026 is up, you will be married, I'm hearing, or you will be in a serious relationship and you're moving in with this person. And it's going to be the perfect relationship. It's something you're not expecting. That's for somebody who needs to know. Okay. All right, so Spirit, I just saw a white butterfly pass my car to the right, and I'm on like a little bit of a highway here, so the fact that I just saw that was the biggest sign right there. These are new beginnings. By the way, when I started this video, it was 10:10, and it is now 10:22. Okay, that's how long it's taken me to make this video. 12 minutes. Okay, so it was 10:10 when I started, and it's 10:22. So that's a message right there. 10:10, white butterfly. Look that up and look up otter. What does an otter represent? Because I just saw the street. It was called Otterville. Okay, I love you. I hope this message reaches the right people. Comment below. Let me know how it feels. Share it with people if you feel necessary to share it. I love you guys, and Spirit wanted to give you this because you really needed it right now.